Gemmy, since last time we reviewed M03 and M04, what about this time we review the exciting M05?
Okay, sure. M05 was called
Identify Obstacles.
Correct. And M05 has two different props, the dual cubes
and the cylinders, or the obstacles.
So the dual cubes, how to place it properly is that one cube needs to be on top of another one, like that.
Oh.
And the bottom one needs to be inside the square area on the competition map.
That's probably why they're called dual cubes.
Duals, yep. Okay, so how about your cylinders?
Well, for my cylinders, this base right here has to be outlined inside the circle of the bottom of the arena floor, like that.
Okay.
And there's even a fun fact for this one.
How fun could it be?
It could be really fun.
Okay, sure.
So,
let's see it.
For the blue team, they're gonna have the red cylinder, and as for the red team, they're gonna have the blue cylinder.
Oh, so it's like switch colors?
I know, that's so like
fun, right?
I know.
Okay, so M05, identifying obstacles, there's three positions, A, B, and C, right? So each A, B, and C is the position for the cylinders or the dual cubes.
And before the match, we're gonna pick a card. This card is called a prop card. And the prop card determines which two positions you will get out of the three positions you can put them into.
Oh, okay. And did you know that one team could have both dual cubes or both cylinders?
Really? That's really cool.
I know,
I never noticed that.
I know. So as you were saying, there's a lot of possibilities. So that means possibilities and scenarios, same thing, right?
Yeah.
So there's in total 12 possibilities or scenarios for M05. In this video, we're going to do a couple of them, so to show you the basic concept of M05. But I know that you guys can apply this concept to your MakeX 2020 Starter Smart Links competition.
And I know too.
Yep, we both know. Now the mission target for M05 dual cubes is that the top one needs to be knocked and separated from the bottom cube or partially separated. And the top one needs to be on bottom of the arena too.
And as for the cylinders, it has to be completely or partially in the circle upright.
Yep. So now the mission score for both missions is 20 points each. Okay, both props. So 20 points for your cylinders
and 20 points for
my dual cubes. Yep.
So the max points for this mission is 40.
Correct. So now the mission cube scoring judgment is that the dual cube, the first condition is that it needs to be completely separated from each other. So the top one needs to be completely separated, which means no contacting to the bottom one, and it needs to be on the arena.
Okay, and I have a question.
Which is the keyword, on the arena.
Okay, I have a question for you. What if it's like this? Will that work?
That's partially separated, but it's still touching the arena and the dual cube, the bottom one, right? But it's still touching the arena, so that counts.
Okay, thank you for telling me.
So now you might ask, hey, how about the competition frame? Is the competition frame part of the arena? Yes, the competition frame is a part of the arena.
Like the other missions, if the balls is on the...
So the competition frame, what happens is that if your dual cube, the top one, falls onto the competition frame like that, and is not touching the bottom one, that counts. But if it's touching the bottom one and it's still touching the competition frame, do you think that counts?
I guess it does. Like, if it's just like this and not touching the competition frame, it counts. And if it's only on the competition frame, it counts.
Yeah, so what you mean is that it is on the arena still. It's partially separated because it's touching the arena and the dual cube, right? Just don't get confused with that, okay? So it still counts. And here are the conditions that don't count. So if it's on top of each other and the top one still didn't separate from the bottom one, which means that it didn't touch any part of the arena yet, that doesn't count.
Yeah, because it's not completely out of each other.
And if your body hits it so hard that it falls over the arena into darkness, then that doesn't count either, okay?
Okay.
So, which means it's completely outside the arena.
Like if it's on a table or something?
Yeah, so if it's outside the arena, it doesn't count anymore.
Oh, okay, thank you. And now as for my cylinders, so the key to this one, like yours was on the arena, right? Mine is upright and in the circle or partially in. So like it has to be in the circle like this or like this. And it can even be like this, like edgy.
Okay. So it needs to be completely in or partially in, right?
Right, but Gemmy, I have a question for you. I'm not sure if you'll know this. If it's like this is my circle, right? And prop is like this, do you think it counts?
So like it's the bottom.
Yeah, like
here
this is a circle, right? And then it goes like that. Do you think it counts?
No, because the key
Yes,
is upright.
good job.
Okay.
And if it's like even leading on the edge like this, but it's still inside a circle, it doesn't count.
Oh, so it needs to be like completely up.
Upright.
Okay. So now that we reviewed the mission M05, why don't we help each other to code and design the robot?
Yeah.
So let's meet each other at the arena. I'll see you.
Bye.
See you. So, Affy, do you have any strategies for M05 yet?
Yeah, I actually do, but we have a little note we have to take care of too, right?
Yeah, I think that it requires a smart camera because
that's
then
what I was gonna say.
it needs to use multi-mode and it needs to get overcomplicated with multi-mode.
Yeah.
Because like with the smart camera, you could sense the color, like
I know.
if it's yellow or
one
red.
mode.
Yeah. Or else if you need the multi-mode, you have to click the button like 3 times to get the cylinder, 2 times to get the dual cube, and like 1 time to like if there's nothing there. So I think that smart camera would be like the solution to it.
So what my strategy or plan is that there's gonna be 3 conditions
Yeah.
with the smart camera.
Blank, dual cube, and cylinders.
You guessed it. So the first one, blank, is that it's like there's nothing, there's no props.
Just run over. Yeah,
Yeah.
simple. Okay, got it.
And then next condition is dual cubos.
Yep.
So that.
Yeah.
Then like I think our Emma should just like come and like knock it down, or what do you think?
If we knock it down, it won't be that fancy, right? So it's just gonna be like,
Fancy first. Okay. So
yeah, it's gonna be like just
what if
hit
we,
it.
Like
I think-
move it like this, and then like we have a pole over here, and then hit it out like that.
Yeah, but we need to find some way to not get it over to the path. So like,
Right.
there's this spot right here, so we should like be able to angle the pole and so it will fall.
And then we just like same thing. So-
Yeah. Okay.
And then last. Okay, and the last one is the cylinder. I
Yep.
think we should like go like this, or do you think we should go like this?
If we go like straight up to it, we won't have room because the smart camera's right there. So like it will probably knock it over. And like the key word for this is upright.
Oh, yeah.
So like if we knock it down, whoopsies, no more points.
Okay, well, so let's like just
Give
go
it a lot of
straight.
room and just like yeah, and then
And then we
turn.
just go like this, turn again. And
Yeah, that's gonna be hard. Like you need like
we need
make
like,
it.
swerve.
Yeah, cause like if then you can't catch the line and yeah, this goes crazy. So we need like the perfect on this corner right there. Yeah. Okay, so I think it's pretty possible, but
Yeah, that
we would never know if we don't try it.
Yeah.
So you can go. You will build our robot, and I'll go code it. Okay?
Sure. Bye. See you
Yeah.
later.
See you.
So Gemmy, are you ready to test out our unbot?
Yes, we are. So can I explain our robot a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, so this right here is the pole for hitting our dual cubes, like whoa, like this
Okay.
to make it fall over. And as you can see, we attach a smart camera, right, to sense the colors. So like if this is red, right,
Yeah.
they're gonna sense red and they're gonna be like, oh, that's the obstacle, so then they'll avoid it. If it takes yellow, then it says, oh, then that's the dual cube, let's hit it over. But if it doesn't detect red or yellow, then just runs through.
Right.
Okay, so now here's another part right here. This part is for moving the dual cubes to like the side, like this, for our wing to hit it, like that. Also, are you wondering why this is here?
Yeah.
Because the smart camera, as you can see, if we don't have this, the dual cube will get stuck under a smart camera, and then our robot can't run forward. So that's why we needed this to like help push the dual cube so that the smart camera doesn't hit it.
Oh.
So it could like turn easily and like just hit it down that.
Okay, thank you for sharing.
Yep. So do you want to like explain to our friends that what we're gonna do for this mission?
Sure. So there's gonna be 3 cards. I'm gonna let Gemmy pick one.
Yeah, can you
So-
show them the cards? Like yeah.
There's a blank card, a yellow card, and a red card. This red card is for this. So if Gemmy picks a red card, he gets this cylinder.
Yeah.
If he picks a yellow card,
He gets the dual cube. I get the dual cube.
Yeah. And if he picks a blank one, there's no prop on
Yep. It's just blank.
it. So are you ready?
But we're still gonna test all 3 of them, okay? Affy, can you demonstrate with your hands first so then they'll understand?
So how we're gonna do it is that our MBot, if like pretend you get blank, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna go like this, and it's gonna like move forward over here, so it passes the black circle, which is 1, 1, 1, 1. Then I'm gonna move forward and I'm gonna run line until it's 0, 0, 0, 0.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna stop moving. It's simple.
That's for the blank if there's nothing there.
Right.
And now for the dual cubes.
So for the dual cubes, our M-bot is planning to like go over here and like for this thing, as you said.
Yeah.
To like move it like that. Come back.
Yep.
And then like hit it with its wing.
Yeah.
And make it fall down. Then it's gonna run line until it's 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, and it's gonna stop moving.
Okay. Now for the cylinder.
Right. So for the cylinder, we want to avoid it. So we have to like we're gonna start off with our starting area.
We're gonna turn right in the starting area like this immediately. Then we're gonna like cross over
turn left,
and then cross.
like
Yeah.
this. Yeah. So that's for M05. So let's get started.
Okay, sure. So I'll run my robot and I need to pick the colored cards, okay?
Yep. Okay. So Jamie, don't look. I'm gonna show them the cards. Okay, so these are the cards, and I'm not gonna let Jamie look, and I'm gonna let him pick one. So let's see which one he gets. Open up.
Okay, so the middle is my lucky position.
You got dual cube.
Oh yeah, okay. So I got yellow, so we could remove that from the deck.
Right.
And we're done setting it up.
Let's go.
Okay, we're ready. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it comes up like that, and then it switches around,
And it hits
knocks it down, and there we go.
Exactly
So
like
we made the dual cubes. Okay, now it's time for the cylinders. Well, I guess we don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I saying? Okay, come on, let's get the cards.
So.
I can't look, shuffle it again.
Okay, open up.
I can just see through it, but yeah, I'll take this one.
Okay.
I predicted the future.
Right. This one.
Okay, here.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, wish me the best of lucks.
Yep.
And it
Wait 2 seconds.
takes off. Okay, so it turns
Great.
out and like that, and then it stops there. That's good. Okay, we're done. And now for the blank card, which is the last one left, so we don't have to really.
Pick one.
Okay, I picked this one. Okay.
So,
Nothing there. Okay, the simplest one. Okay, if this hasn't passed, I'm going to be like, what the heck? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. And then it comes up and it stops.
Yay.
Okay, so we have accomplished M05, and let's show them our code, okay? Let's show our friends our code.
yeah.
So I'll show them our code and you can relax.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go over to the coding section. Okay guys, now we're at the coding section for my M05, and first of all, we're going to create the block called runLine, as usual. Then we're going to create 3 more for the 3 conditions. Avoid is for the cylinder, which is our signature 2 that we set in our smart camera. Then go through is like if there's nothing there, then we could just like go through it without any obstacles. And knockdown is for the dual cubes, which is signature 1. So you've got to set your signatures by yourself, and so you need to set it correctly, or else our code won't work. So now after you've created all that, let's go back to runLine. And runLine equals to left wheel turn at power 50 plus motor differential speed, and right wheel turn at power 50 minus motor differential speed. And after runLine here, we gotta add in our smart camera, which is here, right here, and then just add, and also add in our RGB line follower. After that, we're going to switch to upload mode, and all our code should be enabled. So now this is when About M-Core starts up. We're going to initialize our RGB line follower at port, whatever your port is at, but mine's at port 3. So you choose your own port, and remember that your port is correct, because if it's not, then it won't work. Okay, after we're done with that, we're going to say RGB line follower, set target color and fill light to green, or red, green, or blue. You can choose. Now, after this is RGB line follower, set turning sensitivity to 0.9. And 0.9 we have examined and everything. That is the best sensitivity to use for like 70 speed lower. Yeah. And now after that, we're going to say smart camera port 1, or whatever your port is at, switch to color block detection mode. which there's like 3 different modes, I suppose. The barcode scanning mode, the color block detection mode, and the run line mode. Yeah. And after that, we're going to say smart camera at port 1, open fill light. This is really important because if it's like it doesn't open the light, it's going to be really dark and doesn't sense anything. So you should open the light to help it. After that, we're going to say LED on our LED, which is on our robot, show color black. Black means that there's nothing. It's not going to show anything, so it's going to be blank. Now we're going to enter our forever loop, and we're going to say if onboard button pressed, then we're going to wait until on button released. Then we're going to wait 2 seconds. Then we're going to say we're going to drag an if else in and another if else. So if smart camera port 1 detected our color block 1, which is our dual cube, we'll say knockdown. We didn't make the code yet, so just dragging the block from here. And after that, we're going to say else if smart camera port 1 detected color block 2, which is the cylinders, we're going to say avoid it. Then else, which is the last choice, we're going to say go through, which is just going through it. Now we're going to wait 1 second and LED show color dark, which is nothing. Okay, now once you've got that, we're going to code our 3 conditions. So go through is really the most simplest one. It's LED show color white. You can choose what color you want, but we just show color white because like, oh, it's nothing, it's blank. So then we're going to say show color white and then repeat run line until RGB line follower senses 1111, which is that black spot when we're going to M01. We're going to say move forward at power 50 for 0.5 seconds to get over it, and we're going to say repeat run line until RGB line follower is sensing 0000, and we're going to stop moving. This is because we would want it to do because this is the section where M01 is, so we're going to stop right there. And now we're going to say define knockdown, and we're going to set our color to yellow, but you can really set it to anything you want. And now after this, we're going to say repeat run line until it finds 111, which is that black circle as usual. Then we're going to say turn right because we would want the dual cube to move to the right? And the robot has no idea that it's moving, so you have to like pretend there's nothing there and just try to imagine it. And so we're going to like turn right at power 35 for 0.7 seconds. Then we're going to turn left to go back at power 35 for 0.5 seconds. We're going to move forward to avoid the black spot for 50 for 0.5 seconds. After that, we're going to say repeat run line until RGB line follower senses 000, and we're going to stop moving. And that is where the M01 intersection is. So that's knockdown. And avoid is that we're going to show the color red, and we're going to turn right immediately. Then we're going to move forward at power 50 for 1.6 seconds so that it'll like be around a little bit ahead of the cylinder, but it's still turnable, and then you can go back. So then we're going to turn left at power 50 for 0.38 seconds, and this is going to like make it face to the line again. Then we're going to say repeat moving forward until RGB line follower senses 001. And by the way, this is sensing it from RGB 4 to RGB 1, so it's going to be like flipped off if you look from the robot on top. So after it senses this, we're going to say stop moving. We're going to say repeat turn right until RGB line follower senses 1001. And then after that, we're going to say stop moving, and we're going to repeat run line until RGB line follower senses 000, which is where the intersection is. Then we're going to stop moving. After we've got all this, we just put it all together, and then we just run it. It should work. So yeah, let's go to the conclusion. See you there.
So Gemmy, did we have any problems while doing our MBot?
Yes, we had problem for all 3 conditions, which are blank, dual cubes, and cylinders. So let's explain the problem to our friends.
Sure.
Okay, so the problem for having nothing there is that if like we don't sense anything, right? We should just normally move forward all the way to M01 intersection, right?
Right. That's
But
pretty easy.
If your smart camera was like tilted all the way up like that, it might find other distracting colors, and it might think that like it might be the dual cube. Like if it's yellow, it might be a dual cube, or if it's like red, then it might be the cylinder. Yeah, and it'll do different stuff that we don't want it to do. So we need for it to tilt down at an angle so that it doesn't sense any distracting colors. Okay?
Okay.
So after this is the cylinders, right?
Yep.
So did you have any problems with the cylinders?
Yep, I did. So for the cylinders, you know how our M-bot, right? It's like has to leave like over here so I avoid the cylinder.
Yep.
But if we went like this, right, and we just stopped right here, it would hit the cylinder down, and the keys would be upright, right?
So like if we go like this, it still hit the cylinder.
Yeah.
So we need like perfect angle.
Yeah, precise like that, like this, and return.
Ah, okay. So that's for the cylinder. Now the last condition is for the dual cubes.
Right.
The dual cube problem is that if you like hit it with your smart camera, pretend this is not there. If you hit your smart camera, wait, I can't do it. Okay, so if you hit your smart camera like this, right? It'll fall over, right?
Right.
Like if you hit it too hard, it'll fall over. And it'll might block our path if we just like run straight through it, like it might block the path. So for like if you accomplish it like this, right? It's like separated together, but it's still on the white line, right?
Right.
And you say retire and you want to do M01, and you go again, but it's still there.
Right.
So it might hit M01, like yeah, it's all messed up.
Okay.
So you need to be like turn it here, and then you need to find the blank spot so that you can hit it down.
Right, and
like, into a blank spot.
Yeah, talking about smart cameras, you can go to episode 9, which tells you about the magic tool, which is a smart camera.
Yeah, and it tells you how to teach your smart camera the colors of it. So you could like place it in front and then like click a learn button, and then it'll teach your smart camera the color. And you need to set the signature, but you should go look in EP9 for
It's
details.
all in there.
Yep. And yeah, so I think they'll find this useful, so they can adapt it to their MakeX 2020 Starter Smart Link competition.
So stay tuned for episode M09 and M06 and M07, sorry.
Yep. So yeah, see you there. Bye.
Bye.